Okay, my aunt bought this dip from me at the fair. It's an abstract floral, and I told her to totally protect it. We should cover it in resin. So I got the back taped off, and I've only covered a couple things in resin before, so I'm still new at it. Still trying to perfect the best ways to do it, and I'm running low on my painter's tape, but I did tape it off best I could. So here we go. I got a spot set up in the back room for it to dry and everything, so this is where I do the application. Okay, I got my resin all mixed up. I stirred it for at least 3 minutes. It's got a lot of air bubbles in it right now because I just stirred it, but we'll take care of that. That's what the torch is for. That helps take care of air bubbles, so through the drying process we just lay the torch to it. Okay, the direction says to brush on the sealing coat and then to pour it on. So I did have a package of these little foam brushes on hand, so I'm going to do what the directions said, and I'm going to brush on, woo, yeah right, like that's going to happen correctly. I'm going to brush on the sealant here. And this is a heavier, thicker canvas, so I'm not so worried about the resin weighing it down right now, but I might have to put something on there later, under it I mean. But let's just get a sealant down on this, like such. Don't press too hard, you don't want any of that paint to come off. Just doing a gentle but firm pressure. Okay. The sides. Yeah, I guess those little cap thingies aren't doing all that well of a job here. Okay. Dripping on the side here, so we'll just smooth that out. Okay. Always make sure you wear gloves when you work with resin, because it's some wicked stuff, man. You don't want to get that all over your hands, all over your skin. Okay. Alrighty, I did that. Got the base coat on. Alright. Take off these things, worthless anyway. There we go. Alright. So I got that base coat down. And it doesn't need a real heavy coat anyway, so let's get that on. Let's get the air bubbles out of there. Okay, now, oh come on, my little cups are not agreeing with me here. Okay, now let's do it. There we go, that's better. That corner just doesn't want to touch. Something's not quite level. Anyways, we're going to level this out here in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to put some more resin on here because it's not quite thick enough for my liking. Okay, that much I think will do it. I think that ought to do it. Okay, just going to let it spread here. I need to get some resin spreading tools. I don't have one, so, but this works. Resin is self-leveling, but you gotta help it along. You gotta get it spread out. Set it on a level area and then let it do its thing. Okay. Get the sides. Real pretty for my auntie. She bought this from me. So Aunt Louise, I'm making it pretty. Trying to anyway. Okay. So I got that covered. The excess drippies. Get it. All right. Okay, momentarily, I'm going to move this out of the way just until I can get it to its proper drying spot. I'm going to put it on a level spot right here, right down here. Pop right up, back up in a second, y'all. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Prop this down here. Okay, that's propped up. Okay, now we're going to do my cousin Christine's chain pull. Bless her heart, she loves it. I know I can do better than that, but she loves it, and that's all that matters. So let's lay down some resin, shall we? Careful doing that when you've used resin. You want to get resin on your mouth. Ugh, that would not be good at this juncture. Okay. I mixed up enough resin for both jobs. I wiped this off. Make sure there's no dirt on it. And now we're going to cover it. Okay. Not sure how much to use yet, so I'm just going to start with a little bit. Spread it around. I forgot to take my torch to this one again. I'll be right back. Torching, torching. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Whew. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Name this one? Yeah, this is called Purple Dream. It's not part of my Purple Haze series, but as you can see, it is purple. Okay, let's use our little brush. Spread it around real good. Thing with record albums, if there's no embellishments on it and stuff, it's not that hard to cover. This one in particular doesn't have any embellishments, but some of them will have them. Some of them do. Okay, we want to go to the outer edges. Okay, like I said, I am not experienced with resin yet. So if you see any mistakes, my bad, because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, you just want to make sure this is all evenly spread out, like such. Okay, just going to squeegee off the excess. Figure out what I can do with this little bit of resin left over. I gotta think of something before it dries and gets hard. Yeah. Boop. Okay, bubble popping time. Just don't cook your resin. Just get the bubbles out. Yeah, it's pretty shiny. Just checking to make sure it's all covered well. Make sure all the resin's all the way to the edge, protecting all the paint. Here we got a spot right here it needs to cover better. Right there. Sure. Okay, looks pretty good. My first record album, I did not look for the excess drippage, and so there was a lot of excess drippage. So on this one, it's a lot neater. Now if I can do this without dumping it. There we go. Alright, cool beans. Alright, I'll start with a fresh pair of gloves because I got resin on everything. But there you have it, folks. I'm just going to move it to my drying room. So, there we go. I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. Thank you.